Hey, morning guys. It's MJ from Wrecker RC. So we're gonna do a little bit different of a video today, just to introduce to our new Chariot. Previously we had a 2010 Silverado. Just got rid of her with about 170,000 miles. Well, we did a little bit of an upgrade. We picked up a Ram 1500 with a it's a hybrid. You're gonna hear me say that a whole bunch because it's a hybrid. Didn't expect to buy a hybrid by any means. Was the right deal, right price. 4-wheel drive, 392 gears. When this thing goes, it goes. So let's take a few minutes and just kind of go over it. And we're also going to talk a little bit of some features that I really like, some features that I'm not a fan of. All right, see you guys. I've had this truck about 2 weeks, roughly. Here's what she looks like. It's pretty straightforward. 6.5 foot bed, crew cab. On down the list, we got the silver. I did put a tonneau cover on because, well, as you can see the tonneau cover box, it just came earlier this week. Garbage day is tomorrow, and recycling is tomorrow. I did put on ABS vent shades as well as Amazon eye boards. Those are actually really nice. Aluminum and steel. Ram already has it all ready to go with the studs. Clean off the studs, hook it up, 13 millimeter, 10 millimeter, and move on. Now, this particular truck did not come with these wheels. These are Bighorn wheels. I actually originally got Steelies, good old fashioned Steelies. Since then, I've made those Steelies my spare, and I'm running these. I got those wheels for a really good deal from a buddy on a 5th gen Ram forum, and he threw me a huge bone. And let me tell you, it just kind of brings it together. It's not super special in terms of like a million different options, but it's just special enough. All right, now you guys are gonna see that. I mean, it's already got 1,300 miles on it. I run this truck. All said and done, let's hop in. Here we go. All right, so I got a nice little information system right here. It is push button start. We gotta hit the brake. Get that Hemi going. One thing I really kind of like about this is the radio itself. It is a Uconnect. It's a 5-inch screen, 5 inches going this way because that's always how they measure it. But it's also just simple enough. So there you go. Listen, talk radio. One thing I really like about this truck, though, and I didn't touch it on yet, is when I go here into my settings. Takes a second. You know, you got your clock, language, display. All right, let's go down a little bit. Safety assistance, brakes, lights. I can set, you know, we'll set them how long I want it to come off or whatever. Here's a good one right here. Suspension. Let's click this. Horn, lights, display with suspension modes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this truck, for being a tradesman, has an air suspension. What does that do? This is kind of fun. So, and you can see here I have all different kinds of modes. I've used the tire jack mode, wheel alignment mode. It is what it is. All right, so how do I work it? Okay, boom. Come right down here, my little tabs. This is my suspension height, ride height. Okay, if I put it up, I can go all the way up to what's called off-road 2. It's essentially a 2-inch lift of the whole truck, not just a truck. Big advantage with that, I can go up to 25 mile an hour, and I'll have some advantage clearing some stuff. I tend to use that if I'm going in the field. Right now it's at entry exit height, or if I'm loading, which I will be here soon, I can use that and take care of that, and it actually brings the truck down. And then if I go up one, it's called aerodynamic. At 60 mile an hour, it automatically goes to aerodynamic height. But I actually kind of like it. It's a little bit lower, and the truck is always leveled. That's the really cool thing about this whole thing. The truck is always leveled. It doesn't have a rake because it has an air suspension. And I can go into normal road, which is the third one, or off-road 1, which is a 1-inch lift. So what does it look like? Well, let's take a second, because it does work. All right, here's the height. You can see, we can measure from the running boards, really, where you can see. Okay, all said and done, maybe 8 inches off the ground. all right, on the running board. Sorry, terrible moment on the video. Well, let's go ahead, take 10 seconds. Let's put her on off-road too, so you guys can actually see the difference. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a driver's view. It's my neighbors. Okay, gonna hit it. All right, see it responds. What you're gonna see is this right here. Here it goes up. Let you guys watch with me. And there goes the front end or the rear end. The front end. See it kind of going up. It's kind of fun. It kind of takes itself to each section. Still going up. Going off to off-road 2. Alright, off-road 2 height achieved. There you go. Alright, let's go see the difference. Alright. Now, look at that difference. Where you can really see it is on the wheels. Yeah, it's a lot taller. Previously, when I was only like an 8-inch right here, I was able to go using my foot just kind of like that, and now you can see like there's a full, I don't know how many inches, but there's a lot. I don't know. I really like it. It's a fun feature. I have my worries about it, but it is what it is. Alright, so I'm going to kill her. And here's the really second feature I really like. She's an off-road too, right? Boom, I'm going to hit my key. Here we go. You can watch from the outside. Front. Rear. It just does it in increments. Front. Rear. Front. Rear. Alright, there she is. Alright, let's pop the hood and talk a little of the hybrid system. It's called eTorque. It's actually very clever. Right here. Nothing special. It's up underneath here. Boom. I did put a bug shield on here, by the way. Alright, so here's where the hybrid system is right here. That is the hybrid system. It's called a mild hybrid. eTorque, it replaces the alternator and adds, here it's 16 horsepower at the motor, but with the gearing reductions and everything, it actually comes out to be about 130 horsepower on the bottom end, which is pretty significant if you think about it. Now, I have my fears about it, but generally alternators are pretty stout. This does a lot of supply and power usage with the auto start and auto stop system, which, you know, is pretty straightforward. You can see that they have everything marked, so you can see that it has or has not been played with, because, well, that's what Chrysler does. One thing I don't like about this truck, though, let's kind of hit this right here. It's actually this box. It's the Tip MS box. If I open this up, all my fuses are here. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that's pretty easy. Chevy has it here too. Well, Chevy's is actually a little bit farther back and also has a lot more insulation. What I really don't like is right here on these wires. It's hard to see because of the sun, but on these wires, it's really loose and very accessible for moisture. I need to find a way to fix that. So that's like one thing that I really don't like about this truck. Another thing I didn't like about this truck, if you look at the air filter and whatever, I do like that if you look at it, it is a cold air intake. It's actually pretty solid side. What I didn't like was the charcoal air filter because of stupid California. So that doesn't exist anymore. And I put a Spectre, which is basically a K&N air filter in it, just right here. I don't have plans to make big horsepower with this truck because I want it to last. And then once it lasts, then, you know, life will happen. The one thing I don't like about it though, it's right here. R123 1234YF. That's actually a lot more explosive than R134. And actually this number is wrong. I read in a TSB bulletin, it should be at 565. So we will play that game and see what's going to happen there. All right. So all said and done now, motor's still really clean. It is a Hemi, and it doesn't have the Hemi tick yet, keyword, yet. She will. She's a Hemi. She does Hemi things. But I'll tell you what, man, this thing makes some awesome power. Fuel economy. The sticker says 1722. I haven't seen anything anywhere near that, but also it's a Hemi, so I got to stretch the Hemi out and let it do its things. What doesn't help me, I'm gonna be honest with you, is actually an option that this truck happened to have. I'm not sure if you guys could see it or not, if it's even on here or not. No, it's not. Okay, so one thing that it's not there, I do have a 392 rear end on this truck. What that means, for the layman's terms, I have a lot of torque. I have a lot of towing power. This truck is rated to tow 11,000 pounds. Yes, there's my plate. If you really want to dox me, go ahead. I'll tell you. This is rated to 11,000, I think 800 pounds. If I had a 355 rear end, it would be down to 10,000. What that really matters is the amount of torque that is going to be applied to the ground from the motor, and also my RPMs. So at a highway, at a 70 mile per hour cruise on my tack, I'm at 2,000. Well, someone with 321 gear might only be 1,500. So yes, it will eat fuel. Do not be wrong. It will eat fuel, but also I'll have a little more giddy up and go than some other trucks. I'm not going to win a top end race by any means, but I might be able to get them out to 60 mile an hour. So all said and done, my back. Please excuse my back. We just got home from a fishing trip, so you see the life jackets, the baby bear life jackets. I got a ton of room back here, guys. Like my back, my crew cab has actually got more space than my regular cab. I need to just organize this a little bit, but it's not too bad of a mess. It's huge, guys. I mean, it's huge. Yeah. So there's baby bear seat. Already comes with tinted windows, and that the rear window is power. Now, Rams are noted for having the third brake light right here. It likes to leak, along with the Sirius XM antenna. Well, we're gonna keep an eye on that. Truck sat on a lot for a little bit of time, so they may have actually already fixed that. So we will see. We will see. Bed wise though, here's a really cool part. I mean, first and foremost, I put a one modification I did do as well inside here. There's a little bit of a piston, so it allows it to come down so the camera doesn't get jostled. Boom. It comes down nice and easy. The tailgate itself is really light. It's like what, 50 maybe 50 pounds if that, and it's on a solid hinge. Here's the good old steelies that I originally got with it. I am keeping the wheels and tires. I'm gonna wait, put them on once these tires run out. And I do have one up underneath for a spare, so if you wonder why, oh, MJ, why is there only 3 tires in there? That's because my 4th tire is up underneath. Alright, so yeah. Please excuse, well guys, this right here. That'll be enough for right now. As you can see, oh, I also have towing mirrors, forgot to say that. And they do the Ram flip up. You will never catch me towing air because that's ridiculous. So, alright guys, Ram Nation, good to join y'all. Enjoy those tuners that like to go by and fart box all over my house. Show them some Hemi power. Hemi. Alright, that said, who knows, maybe an LS swap is in the future. Ha! So, hope you guys don't mind a slightly different video on the channel. You're going to see a logo change as well with this particular video. I'm in the middle of a build right now. Hopefully I can finish it. I got some materials, and we're going to have some fun with this this next build. It is for Recon G6. RC side, I will be, and carry all RC team, as many of us can be, and Reefs RC drivers. We're gonna all be out at the Recon G6 in Blue Rocks family campground next month. All right, guys, I'm really looking forward to getting out there, throwing down some lines, having some fun, and really getting to just talk with you guys. East Coast Scale Challenge, if it's still on, we're going. We got our tickets. All goes well. Pennsylvania's still open. We're gonna enjoy some life. All right, so we're gonna try and do some videos in the next day or two. So hopefully you guys can check it out, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for please make sure you slam that sub button, dude. Hit that like button, share it, talk to your friends, talk to your family. Let them know about Record RC, and who knows, we might even do a Ram channel. Oh, you know, it is what it is. All right, guys, we'll see you soon. Have fun and be safe.